Welcome to this episode of the HBM series. Here we talk about all things healthcare, business, music, and lifestyle. My name is Anita. Today we'll be answering more questions. We do have a special guest who talks about his book and connects it with our mental health and just lifestyle and things like that. We also have our spotlight for the week. If you are a regular viewer, welcome. We appreciate you. If you were a new subscriber viewer, we say welcome to the HBM series. We do appreciate you. Our first question is going to be from Cecil. Cecil is in Rochester, New York, and Cecil says, "Hi Anita, since you have a nursing education, why did you not continue in that line?" Hi Cecil, thank you so much for your question. Yes, it is true that I have a completed nursing education. I started with nursing, but nursing and everything about nursing was stressful for me, so I decided to change course. I decided to go into another sector of healthcare. So I'm glad that I did, because what I do now comes naturally and it's important. There's nothing that says that we should stick to where we started or whatever. I don't have to stick there. On top of all that, even though I had hoped to be a nurse practitioner, even though I had told some people that I had hoped to be a nurse practitioner, doctor, whatnot, those dreams did not come true. So I'm glad that you asked the question. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Cecil has another question. Cecil says, I do see that I look at your social media, that is your Instagram and your Facebook, and I do see that you you listen to a lot of love songs. Are you married? Hi Cecil. Well, I've been shying away from questions about the regarding marriage or whatnot, but I am not married. I am not taking. So thank you so much for answering your questions. I really appreciate it. Um, and so that's for your question, Cecil. If you're watching, thank you so much for sending your questions. And Cecil actually said, not trying to expose you or anything, but Cecil said, please answer my questions in brackets. So Cecil, if you're watching, your question's been answered. Hope you like it. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Injideka. Injideka is from Lagos, Nigeria, and Injideka says, I like the point you brought out, or I love actually the fact that you spoke about scheduling calendars. It's I visit the U.S. So I live in Lagos, Nigeria, but I visit the U.S. a lot, and it's home and abroad. You go to the doctors, you have to wait for many hours. It's a lot of wait time. Hi, Cecil. Thank you so much for your questions. I mean, Injideka, I do apologize. Now we're in Injideka, Cecil. For some reason, your name stuck in my head. So Injideka, thank you for your questions. It is true that actually, the wait time, scheduling, scrutinizing their scheduling calendar is very, very important for workflow, and all that. But more importantly, I think what you're talking about is more of, why people keep waiting and stuff. Sometimes it's really not about the scheduling calendar. Sometimes it's more of the time allotted or time spent with each individuals when doctors visit the patients. And so sometimes it's not the doctor's fault. Some patients just want to talk and, speak their minds and things like that. So it's important for health professionals to stick to the times that they have allotted, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever they said. So that's what happens. Of course, if you spend too much time with one patient, it's going to affect the other patients that's supposed to be seeing you, or they're supposed to be coming after the ones that you see. So yeah, so that's just basically what's that's for that, as far as that's concerned. So thank you so much for your questions. Keep watching, keep subscribing. We do appreciate you guys, as always. We cannot overemphasize the fact that we are nothing without you guys. So thank you so much. Keep subscribing. The third question is from Williams. William Cipher. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing your last name. William says, I love your facial expressions. You seem to be goofy. Why did you decide to set up a HBM series, and how is it going? Hi, William. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce your last name correctly. Thank you so much. Well, thank you so much for the lens that you see me through. A lot of people choose to see you through different lenses. So I'm very grateful for the lens that you see me through. I'm glad that you find me goofy. I have a tendency to be very goofy and funny, when the need arises. So thank you so much. HBM series because it's something that I'm passionate about. Healthcare, business, and music is just, I feel that, you know, healthcare is a business aspect to healthcare, and of course, music and healthcare jive together because music helps individuals cope with things that they may be going through. And our next animation actually is going to be talking about music and healthcare and how they are related. So stay tuned. So it's a wrap on the questions. Thank you guys. We do appreciate you sending your questions. Please keep watching. Please keep subscribing. Thank you. We appreciate you. Our next part of this episode is going to be showing or featuring our special guest. He's going to be talking about his book, Chasing Cheese, which, connects with lifestyle and mental health and things like that. So stay tuned and enjoy. We'll be right back.
Peace. Shout out to HBM Series. Thank you for having me on your platform. You're doing a good job providing the world with that good content as far as the physical, mental, and spiritual well-being of the people. That's peace. My name is Divine Lord Say Kim. I'm an author of these two books right here, The Dream of Death and Chasing Cheese in the Rat Race. These books right here is fiction stories, but it's based on the urban reality that we experience as far as, growing up growing up in these damn times, a lot of us come from poor circumstances, and the social and economic conditions prevent us from succeeding in a legitimate way. So a lot of us take the illegal way out to get rich. And whether you're selling drugs, you're robbing, or even if you're a female and you got to strip or you have to sell your body, this is the type of these are the conditions we find ourselves trapped in. So what the story does, it provides that entertainment of life, that, life in the ghetto, and how we have to, we have to do illegal things to succeed. But a lot of times, the illegal things that we do to succeed, it tear up our households, it stop us from being good parents, going to prison. It definitely tears up the whole family structure, you understand? And also when we start to make that money, making materialism things, acquiring those material things, it causes us to develop a wicked vibe of greed, and then we start destroying friendships, you know what I'm saying? And even that comes into play, destroying the family. So within these stories, you get the entertainment of the sex, money, drugs, violence, how the greed and the betrayal affects us as a people. But the key to these stories is the spiritual solutions that's provided on how we could become better parents, how we could become better counterparts with those we're in relationship with, how we can cherish our friendships and our families. This is what the story is about. You understand? It's about the reality of life we experience, but also how we can find a spiritual solution, definitely by a cultural heritage that makes us look at ourselves in a whole better light. Instead of looking at ourselves as being thugs, dope boys, or strippers and hoes, we can now look at ourselves as being something that's great, something that had the power to use our mind to overcome the negativity. So these stories, it provides all of that entertainment, but it also provides the spiritual knowledge. These stories you can get, this is the first one, this is the second one. They're available online on Amazon, Kindle, Barnes & Noble, iBook, Nuke. It's available on Nuke and also on BookBub. And you can also check me out. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Sekem Asaru. That's SEKHEM Sekem Asaru. It's on Facebook, also on Instagram, and you can check my website out at www.dlsmwp. That's dlsmwp.com. Peace. Thank you for HBM Series having me, featuring me. Definitely shout out to Anita. And like I said, peace to the world. We're going to keep this thing going. Peace.
Welcome back. That was very, 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 very educative, very solid explanation from Mr. Assam Shakem. Thank you so much. We do appreciate you. He's an author, writer, presenter, speaker. So we do appreciate you for your points, and please follow his buy his books, whatnot. Very educative. Thank you so much, Mr. Assam. We do appreciate you. Our spotlight for the week is going to be August Creations. August Creations, they sell clothes, brand new clothes, designer clothes, shoes, bags, whatnot. Very they also make custom Adire materials on t-shirts and things like that, or Adire designs rather on t-shirts and things like that. I'm going to be putting their information on the slides. Please support them, patronize them if you live in Lagos, Nigeria. It's been an awesome, awesome, awesome episode. Thank you so much for everybody who has sent in their questions. Please keep watching. Please keep subscribing. We cannot do without you guys. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Be happy. Be safe. Have faith. And more importantly, I'm going to add another one today. Brand new one. Stay hydrated, guys. Thank you so much. Have a lovely, lovely week ahead. Take care. Bye. See you in 2 weeks.